Alright, so I guess this is gonna be like part 2 or whatever, but I drove around for a couple minutes. I think I'm starting to get it. Knock on wood. Basically, like when I come off the clutch, I kind of gotta make sure I hold it a tiny bit and I'm gassing more than normal. So it's kind of what I've been doing before, because it was a stage 3 plus clutch. This is like a stage 4, I guess you would say. It's just you gotta do it more. And with it being twin disc and 2 clutch pad materials, basically twice the amount of clutch pad you normally have, there's just more that you need to get turning. So you gotta, you know. Alright, let's see if I can do this with the camera on. I don't know, it's like a mental thing. I feel like I need both hands free in order to really concentrate on it, but we'll see if I can do it. Alright, so basically, if I want to do like smooth engagement, kind of like this. Kind of. Maybe a little quicker, but let's see if I can do reverse. Reverse always feels weird to me. I think that one's like a mental thing. And like I said, the engagement point of the clutch is pretty close to the floor, so even though I'm still pressing the pedal in, like, I don't know, 60% of the way, it's not even all the way off, it's basically engaged and it's moving already. And, you know, you don't really hear any, you don't hear any slipping or anything like that, like, too bad, you know, where you're riding the clutch, even though it's in. But, I don't know, I need to find a way to, I want to find a way to engage it quicker where I can let out all the way, just to make sure. But, yeah, so, I really think this clutch, once I have the hang of it, it's going to be freaking amazing for launches, because it's like as soon as I come off it, it's going to engage. So it's going to be less likely that I'm going to slip it, that I'm going to ride it, that I'm going to F it up. That's why I went through my other 2 clutches. Is this the correct side? Or am I an idiot? Let's see. I wanted to show you this. Man, am I an idiot or what? I am an idiot, okay. Idiot. I'm gonna have to show you the damage, right? This is the flywheel. The clutch and everything, the housing is back at the shop. Oh, I can't reach. Look at that. It's not a smooth surface anymore. Like, they're actually layered. Like one line is higher than the line next to it, so you can run your finger across it and feel lines. So that's what I did to my flywheel from all that slipping during the launches, high RPM launches. So oh, you suck. But you know, what I'm trying to do now is to not, you know, it was an expensive lesson, but I learned it, I think. So, and my, you know, I always call him my mechanic, but, you know, he tunes the car, he modifies the car, builds the car. Eventually he's going to build my motor. And on top of him being a certified Subaru Master Tech that just happens to own his own Subaru performance shop, you know, he's able to tune, and he also used to drag race professionally back in the day. 8-second dragsters, and I think he even went 7 seconds one time because of the environment when they went out of town. But, you know, one thing he was trying to tell me was, you know, don't slip it, don't ride it, just come off the clutch. You know, don't sidestep the pedal and dump it, just, you know. And my definition of dumping the clutch is different than a lot of people, I think. To me, dumping the clutch is just sidestepping it and letting it just pop out. Like, that's dumping the clutch. You know, for me, coming off quick is basically, you know, coming up, bringing your foot up quick, but as long as your foot is actually on the pedal and guiding it out fast. You know, you don't want to just, you know, pop your foot off so fast that it's not even on the pedal and the pedal just comes up on its own. That's fucking popping the clutch. Alright, so imagine drag strip scenario. Okay, so flags me. Okay, so I go to move up, and then I'm finding the lines, stop, and then I gotta inch up, stop, and then 2-step. That would work out. It's just very weird. neighbor staring at me. Okay, so I think I've kind of got the hang of this. You've kind of got to like, kind of hold it for a second. Just make sure the gas is there. You could also do the blipping thing too. But I do it way too freaking much. My mechanic is just like wah wah. Mine is like wah wah wah. Sounds like I'm a noob because I am a noob. Whoa, okay. See, that's my problem too. I'm letting out the clutch too far before I'm giving it enough gas, and the car's starting to roll forward. But as soon as it gets to that point where it needs more gas, it's just gonna stall on me. And I gotta get that into my head. Give it more gas. Okay, that was more of a stronger engagement. It was reverse. You can kind of see from the side. Clutch shatter. Clutch shatter. Alright, so I guess this is kind of like a part 2 update. You know, it was only like 10 minutes later, but kind of shows you I can actually move the car around now a little bit. You know, all those lesson videos, I know some of them, well, a lot of them are long, and a lot of them are talking, which is what they're supposed to be, me explaining, demonstrating, trying to help, you know, anybody out that can get any benefit out of it. But yeah, so, you know, this isn't like some overly produced video. I wish it was, with a bunch of angles and everything. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what's going on. You know my channel, you know that I drag race, and this is kind of the next step for me. I knew I was going to go to a twin disc eventually. I should have just bought it, but if I would have went from stock clutch to this, I probably wouldn't have been able to drive my car. Driving 2 different stage 3+ clutches really helped me get ready for this one, I think. Spending the money on it sucks, but you know, slipping and burning out those clutches instead of burning out this amazing one that I have in my car now, you know, I think it was a good deal. I rather would have not slipped anything and learned quick, but like I told my mechanic when he took me on, I'm kind of stubborn. You know, I might make a mistake 50 passes in a row, and then on the 51st one it'll just click and I'll do it right. And it's, you know, for a lot of my progress, it's kind of what it's been like all of a sudden I got it. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, boom, it makes sense, and then I do it and the runs get better. So yeah, current plan for this car, it's got more in it. It's by no means fully maxed out on the tune, but even with the tunes on it now, you know, because I got my axle replaced finally with the right tone wheel, so the ABS light is off. I got the new clutch now. I need to break it in. Like I said, I've only got 15.6 miles. I need like 500 miles, and usually by 300 or 400 is when the clutch will kind of start breaking in, and it'll feel how it's going to feel for the duration of the time you have it. But yeah, you know, clutch, axle, and then I'm gonna get in alignment. I got free alignment at Firestone, and after that I want to use my other wheels and put some race tires on them instead of like some street. Like, they're going to be just for the track. I'll pop the wheels on for race day, and that'll be my setup. We might tweak the tune a tiny bit. I think there's maybe a couple dead spots here and there in the power band. Considering I've raced the thing like 100 times last year, and we've never messed with the car or the tune, and the time just got lower and lower when I drove it better and better. I think that's saying something. You know, we never tweaked the tune really, and the car's been through a lot. I mean, I abused the shit out of it. Yeah, the plan is to go out there, you know, get my driver mod going. I'm gonna practice doing pulls and stuff and going through the gears and everything before I hit the track. So when I hit the track, hopefully I can hit it running. And plan is to crack 11s. You know, the car will do it. We know it. I gotta freaking get my driver mod going. Get as deep into the 11s as I can, get as consistent as I can, and then literally my mechanic's words were, then it's beast mode. I think we're gonna get rid of this turbo, get something else. It's gonna require rotated, like the fit, get rid of all that aneurysm pipe I have under there, and probably do my motor build along with it. So I'm really close. We've been doing this in steps, you know. That's the way I learned the track. You know, you start with staging the car, then you start with your reaction, then you start with your 60 foot, and so on and so forth. And, you know, I mean, I practice staging and RT a lot, so I'm pretty decent at it, I think. I treat a lot of people. You see it in my videos. And I know RT doesn't matter, but it's like, what's the point of beating the guy if you finish second, you know? On a heads up, you got to get to the finish line first. So it's like, why not, you know, be on point so that you can hit that green light. You know, you can kill that tree, you can drag the other guy's ass all the way down the entire track. He looks at his slip, nowhere was he ahead of you. Like, that's how I want to learn. So yeah. All right, as always, any questions, comments, hate, likes, you want to schedule a race with me or something, hit me up. I'm here.